Welcome back, everyone. I hope you've had an excellent couple of weeks. I figured that we would start this meeting off to see how far we have all come in our addiction. I have a little test here. This silver bar. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Yes, Sunshine Mint, 10 ounces. And I'm just going to set this down over here. Mine, bite now. Damn! No! That's a bad mic. Good God, man, you have an addiction. Try your hardest not to give in. Are you tired of the high silver premiums? Why purchase silver for a huge premium when you can purchase that same amount of silver for 50 cents to $1 over spot? Still 3 or 4 nines pure silver, but much cheaper than the coins and rounds and bars out there today. Well, I have a solution for you. I feel like I'm in a Billy Mays commercial. The only thing missing is the cocaine. Well, I will go over what this mysterious silver is coming up. Hey everyone, welcome to Campbell's Coins. Maybe you've guessed what I've been talking about, maybe you haven't. Usually produced by refineries and large mints like the Canadian Mint. In all honesty, I've only seen 2 brands for this so far, Metalor and the Royal Canadian Mint. I'm sure others produce it as well, but I'm just not sure which ones sell it to the public. Today we're talking about Silver Shot. And I have the Silver Shot in this Don Julio tequila bottle. It's about 20 ounces. Did you know that you could buy Silver Shot? 3 or 4 nines pure Silver Shot. If you're a pour artist, you probably already know about Silver Shot and how useful it is for your craft. But what about to a stacker for purely stacking purposes? I think it should be strongly considered, and here's why. If you're a prepper or a stacker, it's near perfect. Near perfect for a few reasons. It won't milk spot, and milk spots are usually what really kills values for coins and rounds. An LCS will buy milk spot coins and rounds for below spot and sell it for slightly above spot. And knowing that most coins and rounds will milk spot, it really doesn't make sense to pay a high premium for them when you can't get that premium back, unless the price of silver goes up. You can handle Silver Shot without compromising its surface or design. You can store it near anywhere, you can keep it dry, knowing it won't compromise its value because it's just Silver Shot. It's cheap. I was able to get this 20 ounces for 50 cents over spot. The highest I've seen them for is about $1 over spot. Frankly, that seems high to me given what it is. But such are the times that we are in. You might be able to convince your LCS to grab some. My LCS said that they could procure some, but in order to get the order from the refinery, they would have to purchase 2,000 ounces. And I think they were quoting me like 75 cents to $1 over spot. If your LCS knew that they could sell it quickly, I'm sure that they would do the same. Premiums are probably the lowest out there because it's just Silver Shot. If you're a prepper, this might be a good idea because it's very divisible. What's great about it also is the purity. This shot is 4 nines fine pure silver. Most of what you'll find is 3 nines fine, but it's still all pure silver. Constitutional silver isn't pure, it's 90% with 10% copper. I still feel constitutional silver fits the role of functionality perfectly for preppers and stackers, as it is recognizable, testable, and nearly divisible for most scenarios. As a prepper, you'd have to overcome the storage and carrying of Silver Shot. And that leads us into some of the downsides to Silver Shot. As you know, I give the pros and cons to everything, not just the awesomeness about it. If it escapes the container you're holding it in unexpectedly, it can get everywhere, and it is quite a pain to clean up. I spilled a tiny amount doing a video for my Instagram page, and let me tell you, that was very annoying, especially when you're worried about it going somewhere and then accidentally vacuuming it up later. I have mine stored in this cannonball-shaped Don Julio tequila bottle for a couple of reasons. I like the thick blue glass and how it looks within that glass. Also, the glass is very thick, so I know that if it drops or something, it's more than likely it's not going to just shatter into a little 1,000 pieces. I've seen some people store their shot into like a glass skull, and that looks kind of neat. But my point is that it can serve a functional role as well as a decorative piece. It also can be stored in coin tubes, and you don't have to worry about if you bought the right size or if, this will fit this. It's all going to fit in because it's silver shot. As you can see, there is a diverse storage method for silver shot. Another downside that comes to mind is the ability to test the legitimacy of the silver in the silver shot you receive. We know the dimensions of popular coins and rounds out there. Some have security features that we can check as well. Silver shot does not have those options. Sure, you can run a magnet over it, but that only tells you if there is silver within the shot. It still can be coated with silver and maybe the rest of it's lead or something. And it will still react with the magnet like silver normally does. A specific gravity test is out of the question unless you're able to factor in the weight of the container holding the shot. You can try using the Sigma. I'm not sure if those machines have a silver shot setting. Maybe on the 3 or 4/9 size or purity level it might be able to, but again, I think that might be reserved for coins, and it might come up with an error because it's not sensing, I don't know, there's just space in between it. So I think it would be a little bit more difficult to test in that sense. If somebody has silver shot and they have a Sigma, if you wouldn't mind, let us know in the comments below if that works or not. The only true way of knowing if you have pure silver shot is kind of destroying it, smashing it, or melting it down and creating a bar, round, or an object. When the shot melts, you'll be able to see if there's something else in the metal. The best way to determine if your silver shot is real or not is, of course, by purchasing from a reputable source. If you're purchasing some shot from someone you met online, like Craigslist behind a Denny's, it's difficult to know where they got it or how reputable they are. If you can overcome these tiny downsides, I think silver shot is a worthwhile form of silver to stack. I got some silver shot in the event I decided to melt it down and form it into a bar. No, I'm not planning on going into the poor business, but if I got tired of having little BBs of silver running around, I have that option to melt it into a more functional form. For the time being, I really do like it in this bottle, and I'm hoping to fill this up with more silver shot. So far, like I mentioned, I have 20 ounces of silver in here. How much more do you think it will take to fill up this bottle? I'm thinking maybe 180 to 210 ounces. What do you think of silver shot as a viable form of stacking? Let us know in the comments below. If you're interested in other topics like this one, check out the other videos I have on my channel discussing these metals and how they can help you preserve and protect your wealth. If you made it this far in the video, you guys and gals are my super stackers and collectors, and I really do appreciate you. Thank you all for watching. This is Campbell's Coins, and that is my 2 cents.